So, nice 2-0 win today. What was your thoughts on the game?
Massive banana skin. Non-league day, so we've got people here that don't normally attend our home fixtures. It felt like a really good crowd. It felt like a good atmosphere. But the crowd were really quiet first half because the expectation was on us to go in at half-time 3 or 4-0 up and win the game 6-0. But, you know, you've got to respect the opposition. They're scrapping for their lives. They don't want to get relegated. They want to stay in this division, and they fought and scrapped, and they had a great chance at 0-0 when he couldn't quite get a toe on it, and that is a totally different game. I've just thanked the subs who came on, because they came on at 0-0. So Sam Bailey came on. He's a lovely footballer, and he made us better. He kept the ball in there with Josh, and all of a sudden we get a bit of momentum. We've got people at the pitch. We've got corners, free kicks, long throws. You know, we pinned them right in, and we get 2 goals from 2 set pieces. So, you know, Toby's nearing double figures, which is a fantastic. It's an extra, an add-on, and a bonus for us. But in the end, we showed what a good team we are, and we put them to the sword. It wasn't easy, but I think 2-0 reflects. When you look at a 2-0 scoreline, it does reflect a relatively professional, not necessarily comfortable, but an afternoon where you showed the other team you're a bit better than them.
So there was a lot of moments in the game where it could have perhaps, you would have seen and maybe been fearful that it could have turned, you know, with the rain hammering down, potential banana skins, as you said. And, you know, when Will Owens had the chance, you know, when he sort of took on the player, he was in, he just got away from him. Were there sort of moments in the game where I thought maybe it couldn't have been your day when sort of stuff like that was happening earlier on?
I think so. I think we're only human. We turn up today and we make, it's obvious. You don't have to tell the players that it's not a must win. We're expected to win, and of course we're expected to win. You know, you see games in divisions all across the world where a top team struggles against the bottom side, and I wouldn't say we struggled. We just lacked a little bit of composure and playing quickly but staying in control of the game, which I thought we did second half really well. Yeah, sometimes you think, but again, I put Sam Bailey on at 0-0. And probably one or two wondered, well, you're taking off a goal scorer. Yeah, but it was a different game of football today than it has been. We had to show a little bit more composure with the football. We had to step the pitch, which meant I needed people, like Sam Bailey, who's very, very technically good, and it really helped us. And like I say, all the subs came on and made an impact, and it's a good afternoon for us. It's a good afternoon.
Is it just a case of actually keeping the momentum you've got at the moment? Because, keep on winning at the moment, game after every game's a win at the moment, last few games. Is it just about trying to keep that sense of momentum with the boys?
Yeah, of course. People can talk about results, league positions, okay? Right now, they count for nothing because if we don't get our bit right, other teams can win and either go further away from us or catch us up. So all we're trying to do is get our bit right, focus on what we do, make sure we're ready for every game that we play, whether it be a long ball game, a game of football, just be ready for it. And that's all we've tried to do. And instead of drawing, winning games is a massive difference. If you win 5 games instead of draw 5, it's that 10 point difference, isn't it? So we're pleased with how we're going. We just have to keep going. We have to commit all the time. So commit to training Tuesday. Commit. They all turn it up, but commitment is do it properly. And I've got a brilliant group of people, lads, staff, and we all support each other. And we've had a good afternoon. It's been a good 3 points. Tough opposition, as they always are. And we get ready for the next game next week.
Yeah, another big game coming up. How are you going to prepare for that heading into it again?
We'll just do the same as we normally do. We've started having a bit of a chat on a Tuesday about the things we learnt from the previous game. So we'll look at the footage and we'll look at why we maybe lacked composure in the first half. And we'll have a chat with the lads. We'll go out and train. We'll train on Thursday. We'll jump on the coach. We'll go down. We'll do our best to win the game. And if we do, brilliant. And if we don't, we don't. It's just part of what you sign up for. You can't win every week, but you can try your best to win, and you can do everything you can to give your team the chance to win, which is what we're doing and what we've done.
And so, National Non-League Day, how important would you say it is for people to go and watch their local non-league club, especially when it is, an international breaks and they've got the chance, and perhaps if they do follow a bigger, AFL club or Premier League club, how important is it for people to come down and give their local club a try?
Well, this is real. I watched England last night against whoever they were playing, and it's pass on the carpet. But this is real football. Very rarely do we get somebody fall over trying to get someone booked or sent off. Lads run, and teams never give up. And you've got to put up sometimes with pitches that aren't very good. And sometimes you're going away, like we've had 2 away trips to Cornwall in the last 3-4 weeks, and that's just something we have to deal with. So this is the real backbone of English, British, just backbone of football really. And I'd like to think whoever came can see a pretty committed, determined Evesham team, and hopefully they come back.
So finally, just a word on the man who got both the goals today, defender Tony Raisin. What do you think of his performance today?
Well, Toby's getting near 10 goals, I think, from set pieces. Toby's had a really good season for us. He's tiptoed into Step 3 football. He was with Yate last year. He was with Swindon Supermarine. We got him back at the end of the year, and he's formed a really, really good partnership with Michael. We've got a really good defensive record. They're both mobile. Both are capable on the ball, and Toby's getting his goals from set pieces. So if he could lend some tips to Michael, because we're considering leaving him on the halfway line now because he don't get any goals for us. It's good, great for him. It's a brilliant feeling. When he gets the first one, runs over, everyone goes over. Or it's an amazing feeling, and then he gets initially the clincher. The second goal that actually clinches the game for us. So brilliant for him. He's a really, really good kid. We all like him, and it's nice to see that good people are rewarded with praise and adulation.
Final thoughts on today's game?
I think just look at the scoreline really. 2-0 is a nice score. 2-0 looks a professional job, well done, and probably that's what we did today. We weren't brilliant. We've been better in some stages of the game last week. In the first half we were excellent, but you don't have to always be brilliant. You just have to be functional, know your jobs, commit to what the team wants you to do, and you get your wins.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark.
Cheers. Thank you.